Calling the boys in blue. You just made things much more difficult.
For you. The police are on to you, Peter.
Name's Levi.
No. See, your buddy Scribner ratted you out. Turns out your name is Peter Harrell. Just like the guy that my mom was engaged to before she met my dad.
Peter Harrell, the thief who went after the Aztec treasure 30 years ago.
Is that what this is? Some lame vendetta? I mean, your dad lied to my mom, so you feel justified in lying to me? What am I talking about? Your dad was gonna marry my mom just like you were gonna marry me. You know what? I'd much rather be your hostage than your wife.
It's obvious this loser's plan is starting to unravel, isn't it, Petey?
You're both quite proud of yourselves, aren't you? Thinking you've got this all figured out? Once upon a time, my father put a ring on your mother to get his hands on a fortune. But thanks to your parents and yours, he wound up a fugitive, as good as dead. What goes around comes around, girls. You just watch.
Is that what this is about? You blame my parents for what happened to your dad, so you kidnapped me? What's the point?
You'll find out when I'm good and ready.
Don't bother, Maxie. He obviously doesn't know what he's gonna do next.
The hell I don't.
So sorry for dragging you into this, Lulu.
Please stop apologizing.
No, if I had been paying attention to what the universe was trying to tell me, I would have seen the actual cosmic message they were trying to send me the night I left on that unfortunate Eat, Pray, Love trip.
Which was,
Hello, Nathan, on my doorstep the night I left. So kind and shy.
and gorgeous.
And that too. Now that I'm not pretending to be enlightened, I can actually admit that Nathan is the hottest guy I have ever met in my life. I mean, he's like 10 kajillion times sexier than Peter Harrell or whatever this loser's name is.
Is kajillion actually a number? I mean, not that I don't agree with the sentence.
If you don't just shut up, I'm gonna bring the gags back out again.
Anyway, so I open the door and Nathan is standing there, just so shy and sensitive, and he tells me that he's my subletter. So I show him around and I tell him I'm leaving town because my life is a disaster. I need to find myself. And he tells me to stay.
You did not tell me this.
Because he doesn't know anyone in Port Charles, and do I really need to leave town to find myself? I mean, can't I do that in my own home?
And you left anyway?
I'm serious. I'm gonna put the gags back on.
Shut up. Maxie is having an actual moment of clarity here.
So now that I think about it, Nathan was probably my sign from the universe. But instead of staying in Port Charles, as usual, I listened to myself and I went on my terrible Eat, Pray, Love trip. And what do I bring back? Him? This vile, disgusting, lying pig. Sorry, second generation pig, since it turns out your father was just as vile as you are. But you know what the worst part is, Lulu? I couldn't see the incredibly amazing, astonishing thing that literally landed on my doorstep. And you know that I got you involved in this too.
Oh, no, you didn't. The lying, disgusting pig has a grudge against my parents too.
Is that the plan, Levi? To make Lulu pay? I mean, who else have you planned on taking out your father's revenge on?
Oh, Lulu has quite a different fate in store for her.
What are you saying?
We got it.
Okay, good. I just talked to Anna. We got clearance. We set up our own team and take whoever we want.
Perfect timing. We triangulated the hit. The location's about 50 miles southeast. Let's go.
Yeah. Hernandez, Lawson, suit up. We're heading out.
What do you want with me?
Lulu hasn't done anything to you. I mean, neither have I for that matter, but I believe you're my karmic punishment for a lot of other really bad things I've done.
Do either of you ever stop talking?
You know, he really does sound nervous.
He's way past nervous. He's flat out scared.
Your boyfriend's retracing the call. We need to get out of here before the cops show up. We need to get out of here before they trace that call you made. I hate to move the bus's timetable, but better to arrive at our final destination early than not at all.
Boss? What boss?
Shut up!
Where are you taking us?
Peter Harrell, come out with your hands in the air. We have you surrounded.